Bro, who gave you the N pass, bro? On a G thing, bro.
Yeah, on a
Let's
G
break
thing.
this down, bro.
Man be outside of them demons, boy. Trust me, bro. Man don't need no passes of no one.
Bro, but you need to remember,
bro, yeah?
So rappers using racial slurs. Well, a rapper called K Mooney, who I've heard of, a couple of people have told me he's cold, but I've never actually gone and checked out his music. Recently did a stream with Billy the Goat, and Billy the Goat asked him, why do you feel comfortable using the N-word? Because K Mooney, real name Khalid Khan, is Pakistani. We're going to take a look at the stream, take a look at his response, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion on it. And we're also going to take a look at Khalid Khan's background, K Mooney's background, and see why he's in prison currently. This wasn't even my video plan today, but this literally just happened. So we're on the Twitter. I tweeted saying he's way too comfortable and confident. F this guy, my Pakistani bros would never, vice versa with the P word, which is facts. Even if we look at the comments, someone said he looks like an Oompa Loompa. Oh my God. Like, if you don't want to get it, then you're never going to get it. Exactly. Thank you. If you don't want to understand, you will never understand. No point. Guess we know what your new video is going to be about. You're not wrong, and it's coming out today. Let's be honest, we all say, no, we don't. No, we don't, mate. So this is Khalid Khan over here, and this is the video.
Man done an interview with you. There was one question I didn't ask you, innit, that I should have asked you, innit? And you slightly answered the question on the tape, innit, but I wasn't too sure about your answer. Like, you had a bar on the tape, yeah, where you said, they say K Money is a P-A-K-I. They said I can't say nigga.
You should have seen, nigga. Yeah, that one.
And then what was the next bar for that?
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. You sound like a bitch, gang.
So,
what?
who gave you the N pass, bro? Who gave you the nigga pass, bro? Let's break this down. Bro.
Who gave me the what?
The nigga pass, bro. Who gave you the pass? Because you're not. Because first thing first, yeah. You're not black, bro. You're not.
Anybody in his lifetime, Billy.
Bro, who gave you the N pass, bro? On a G thing, bro.
Yeah, on a
Let's
G
break
thing.
this down, bro.
Man be outside of them demons, boy. Trust me, bro. Man don't need no passes of no one.
Bro, but you need to remember.
Yeah, like, bro, like, that ain't never come up to man. I swear down, broski. You see, the first time someone ever said that to man, yeah, like, was when I dropped my last tape, fam. Like, I got a bar on Corner Shop, fam, where, like, what did I say? I was like, I see niggas play my thing down from Asian, and then, like, someone from the label said, bro, like, fucking, this was when I had my dude, when I done the tape dude with 360 label, you get me?
Yeah.
They hit me and they're like, yo, like, bro, I can't lie, fam, like, I don't think you should say that type shit, you get
They're
me?
right, bro.
They're not wrong.
No, bro, I'm not gonna lie, fam, like, bro, man's gonna say whatever man wants, like,
Don't think I didn't catch that, bro.
gonna say whatever man wants, like, this is man's story, this is man's thing, like, if you know man in real life, bro, you know that, bro, no one ain't gonna question man, bro, like, come on, bro, like, who the fuck's asking man questions, bro, you know what I'm trying to say? So, like, I get all the internet shit and that, but, bro, man's not an internet guy, fam, man's not into all this guys trolling behind their screens and that, like, but man in real life, and you're not gonna ask me these kind of questions, bro, you know what I'm trying to say? So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, man's really gonna say that. I'm like, bro,
I promise you I would, bro. I'm gonna ask, because it's not a mad question. I'm just gonna ask you and see where you're coming from. Because it's not like it's a mad question. I'm gonna ask, why do you feel so comfortable using this word? Do you know the history behind this word? Do you know that my uncles who were in their late 50s, still breathing here today, God willing, had this word used against them to oppress them because of the color of their skin? They'll just be walking down the road minding their business and people would shout that at them, nog, full N word at them, all type of abbreviations of that word. And later on, maybe like 20 years later, I'm not sure if you're first generation in the country, but Pakistanis who are third and fourth generation as well, had their grandparents, even some of their aunties and uncles, had the P slur used in the same way against them. Like, do you actually know that? I don't know. I don't know if you're first generation here, maybe. Your family hasn't been in the country long. But all my Pakistani brethren understand that as well. There's an understanding between us about that. And I'm not a delusional guy. I'm not someone who thinks racism can stop, we can eradicate all racism. Racism has been a thing for, bro, however long, bro. Countries divided, states established, all on the basis of race. And I have a family. And everybody, I'm not going to say everybody because there might be the odd people who don't, but I'm sure nearly every family has at least one super racist family member who has something negative to say about every race, bro. And I question myself in my head, I'll be thinking, damn, like you have a bad thing to say about every race, including us, ourselves, you know? So are you really racist? Because I know you don't hate people based on their race or the color of their skin. So are they really racist? They just say racist things, but you keep those conversations behind closed doors. A lot of times racism comes out when you're showing frustration. You're having problems with somebody of a certain race at work, you're gonna hear, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean you go out and hate. It's about hate behind it. To me, it comes down, if I'm walking past, I don't know, a white person on the street, and I hate that person, everything about that person, simply because they're white, that is a form of mental illness. I don't know anything about this person. I don't know what they do. I don't know anything about their personality, but I'm hating them because of the color of their skin or their race. That is mental illness. I don't think you're all the way there. Hey. Leave a like on the video, please. Thank you. I know you're enjoying the video. Leave a like. Takes no time. Costs nothing. Helps boost me in the algorithm. Leave a like. Thank you. Do it now. Do it now. Thank you. Cheers. Do it now, please. Don't be lazy. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yo, I'm serious. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Do it. But racism being completely eradicated, bro, never gonna happen. Because even if we eradicate blanket racism, okay, great. Then within each race, there's gonna be even more racism we need to deal with. And then let's say hypothetically we deal with that. Oh, great. Well, now we've got classism and we've got discrimination ain't ever gonna go away ever in history, all right? Oh, we're not doing classism anymore. Well, if you're short, then you're unworthy. Oh, it's just, bro, it's just never gonna stop. But I'm not surprised by this. But one thing I will take into account is the fact that this guy is from the hood, he's a criminal, and this guy is obviously in prison. He's not lived the right life. Brum is different. Brum is very different to London. There's things that are accepted out there that are not accepted here. Bro, when I was in Leeds a couple years ago, there were people saying, let's go to the P-word shop. I'm like, what? Like, I was just so thrown off by that. Like, is that normal out here, you know? Like, yeah, it's the P-word shop. I'm just like, whoa. They're shocked at me. Like, what, is it that deep? Why you know what I mean? But hey, threw me off. So depending on the area you live in and where you're from, things are accepted. You might have had black friends around you, you know, it's accepted. But from the way you're talking about it, it's like, I said that word and what? Who's gonna do anything? What's that? That makes me just think, fuck this guy. I haven't listened to your music properly. People have recommended for me to go listen to your music. But after this, I'm not gonna go check your music. Oh, why are you getting so butthurt over a word? It's just a word. Oh, but shut the hell up, first of all. I'm somebody who knows that you have to separate the artist from the music. Because as somebody who's met quite a few artists, I know that artists can be very shitty people but make fantastic music. And there are countless examples of this in the world as well, you know, that you probably can think of off the top of your head. But hearing somebody who is not black use that word rubs me the wrong way. And it clearly rubbed Billy the wrong way. And it rubs the vast majority of black people the wrong way. Even if you watched yesterday's video about 1 minute 30 seconds in, Potter Paper uses the N-word and it rubbed me the wrong way. I'm just like, And there's a debate like, oh, he's Algerian so we can use the word. And it's not even about being the nigger police. In his environment, it was probably acceptable and appropriate for him to use the word. And when it comes to North Africans using the word, my personal opinion, I'm not the N-word police. Again, just have to reiterate that. This is just how I feel about it. My Moroccan friend uses the N-word. He passes off as light skin all the time. And my other Moroccan friend, Bads, he uses the N-word as well. These guys are my boys and I feel no type of way about them using the word. They don't overuse the word. I know they're not using it in a malicious way. It's about using common sense, to be completely honest with you, with this word. If you're alone in your bedroom listening to a song with the N-word and you rap the words, I don't care. I promise you I don't give a damn. I could not care less, bro. We have freedom of speech for a reason. However, that does not mean freedom of consequences, because in this country, if you come up to me and call me that word, even if you're black, you can be arrested. When two of my friends pulled up to my uni accommodation to come see, man, I came outside and these men were being illegally searched. And he said to one of the police officers, my nigga, how you doing this? And they are pursuing a case of racism against him when they're both black. I haven't spoken to my guy in a long time, so I haven't got an update on that case. But when I spoke to him like over a year ago, he was telling me, nah, they're still pursuing this thing, you know? So really and truly, it's not about racism. It's about, are you a considerate person or are you a wanker? With this K Mooney guy, I found this article on him. It was written in 2022 and he was 21 in 2022. So me and this guy were the same age. Khalid Khan from Birmingham was arrested by officers from the NCA. Well, fucking hell. Man said you got the NCA arresting you. You're fucked. How you got the NCA on your back? Khan of Bacchus Road, Winson Green, was charged with firearms and drug supply offences, which he admitted at Birmingham Crown Court in December 2022 or 2021. And he was sentenced to 9 years, 9 months, so basically 10 years in prison. Yeah, so he's home in 2 years. He might even be home earlier than that if he's behaving himself in jail. But after seeing what they did to KO, releasing a song from prison, they might not like that. They might try and clamp down on that. We're still in the grey with what they're going to do with that. If the news articles were to pick up on the fact that this guy's releasing music with record labels from prison, they might shut the whole thing down, get YouTube to take his whole thing down. So again, this guy, like, it doesn't surprise me, his attitude on the topic. It makes sense, you know? But what I'm getting at is you are blowing up. There are people talking about you. In this music thing, social media thing, public figure thing, you need to be extra careful with what you're saying because you don't want to piss off people. You using the N-word has pissed off people. Like, you're trying to go big on the rap thing. You're pissing off a lot of black people by using this word. Potter Paper, now one of the biggest rappers in the UK, successful. Some may argue he's allowed to use the N-word, which I can hear, but he's understood that with his image, him using the word is not a good look and it's going to make people feel a type of way. When you're on the internet, you have to think about these things. And when you're trying to come up, you don't want to have people hating you. Because there might be a black journalist who says, screw this guy, I'm going to write an article on this, get other papers to write articles on this. Bang, you can't release music anymore. Your music's taken off of YouTube. Remember, you never know who's watching or listening on the internet. And again, I don't expect this guy to be considerate. So this can also mess with your money and mess with your future as a rapper. Because I'm telling you how it got me feeling, rubs me the wrong way. And I don't fuck with it, to be completely honest with you. And I could have maybe got past hearing it in your music, but it's your response to Billy that really just, yeah, nah, you know? Don't mess with that. And there is nothing wrong with me or you feeling that way. I'm just considerate to other people's feelings, you know? You don't even need to give me a reason a lot of the time unless it's a ridiculous request. That just kind of shows me who you are. Don't be surprised if people get upset when you use that word. Behind closed doors, behind where I'm not there, where, bro, I don't care what you say. It's freedom of speech. If you're around me using that word and I ask you, can you stop? I find that disrespectful that you even use that word around me. Do what you want behind closed doors, but around me, I don't like when people use that word. And I do it in a respectful way. My response to that would be, say no more, bro. I hear that. It might make other people feel uncomfortable as well. You know, it's cool, is what it is. I think that's a reasonable response. An unreasonable response to that would be, oh, it's just a word, bro. What's your problem? Da-da-da. And then it's just like, fam, why am I even talking about this, bro? And another thing is as well, Pakistanis, you guys might be saying, drill rappers use that word in their songs. Yes, they do, and we're going to take a look at some of the examples.
Man get small, they're accurate. Dot on their head, no rust like Packy.
This is the first one. Axe said this on a Plugged In.
Dot on his head is a Packy. Scarf on my face, Afghani Iraqi.
I don't mess with that. I think these men are wrong for using the words. I think they're wrong. I'm sure the majority of people feel like it's wrong. But anyway, we even had opinionated you respond to this, and bro, I don't even rate this, to be honest, bro. He reposted my tweet on his Snapchat story recently, and he said, I personally give K Mooney the N-word pass. It's people like you are adding to the issue. You know what I mean? Black people saying this has people who live online on the internet thinking that this is acceptable. Commonly, it is not acceptable. It's gonna rub someone the wrong type of way, and it might get you in trouble because you are offending somebody. Not everybody is as calm and reasonable. Bro, you can say it to the wrong person, whichever word it is. But anyway, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm probably not even going to read the comments, to be honest. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love to everybody of all races, sex and gender.